Today I posted a magic trick as my gratitude video. It was recorded ad hoc after somebody showed me that magic trick, and it wasn't presented very well, and it would have been more entertaining if I practiced it a bit and performed it with a bit of polish. But my purpose with gratitude is not to entertain or to perform, it's only to share for all the benefits of sharing that I talk about in many videos. But it did prompt me to think about this aspect that many people complain about with social media, that it is a performance to an audience rather than genuinely presenting what we are like. It's very hard to put aside that temptation to perform when the camera is on. But do we really want to turn our lives into performances? That's a question that I think about all the time. I think it's worthwhile for all of us to think about that, so that we try to have some balance in our lives away from the pressure of the camera that is ever present these days. A lot of genuine and worthwhile things happen when we do not feel that pressure to record them. Having said that, I think it would be a mistake to believe that performance isn't happening all the time, even when the camera is off, even when we are comfortable with people who are closest to us. So how many times have I feel that I can't say something or show something to someone closest to me because I feel that I'd be embarrassed. When I was young, exam results, and then the outcomes from tests, the what happened at work, the results of competition, what mistakes I made. I feel like I have to perform all the time to present myself in a certain way, to fit a vision of what I expect other people expect of me. So it comes from having an identity. It is great for somebody to see me in a certain way and love me in a certain way, but with that is also the pressure to live up to what I believe are their expectations. And there's another type of performance that's even more difficult to get away from. And those are the performance I give to fool myself. Those are the ones where I show myself that I'm okay when I'm not okay. Or the ones I tell myself that things didn't hurt when it did hurt. Performances I put up so that I can convince myself that big boys don't cry when I'm bleeding inside. I think as I look to prevent the camera from dominating my life, perhaps the biggest challenge is to turn off that part of me that judges myself so harshly, so that it triggers me to perform even when the camera is not there. It triggers me to perform rather than actually living. So it's easy to turn off cameras like the one here, but it's very hard to turn off that harsh lens that we place on ourselves, and that perhaps is the one that I need to work on the most.